Isn't it a relaxing day just to sit and do some fishing and eating your favorite delicacy and drinking some nice crystal blue water from the river in front of your house? Well, from the recent weeks, we have done a lot after we have gone very busy fighting, mining, and mingling with those annoying villagers to barter just for some of those enchanted books. And these few moments of us just taking a break from all of those troubles, seizing every minute, just waiting for this damn fishing rod to get us some of these Nautilus shells. Well, so far, I guess we only got 7 of these, and I think we need 8, because for this episode we are going to dedicate this for conquering an ocean monument and turn it into a guardian farm, and eventually, of course, we are going to need a conduit. That's why we're actually fishing for these Nautilus shells, and I guess I'm already running out of luck, and yeah. So, well, but for now, I guess our break is over and let's pack things up. So tomorrow we are going to travel to an ocean monument, basically the one we have found during the early part of this game, which is, I think that was episode 1. And because, well, we are going to need most of those sea lanterns and dark prismaries for us to build our, well, future Japanese town in our base. And of course, what we needed to do now is basically just to prep up things, right? And now I guess we got most of the stuff that we are going to need. Of course, we are going to use some TNTs, and we are also going to need some of this obsidian. Of course, we need to place some nether portals for us to, at least we can easily go back here in our base. And we got a bunch of potions right over here, and as well as a stack of food, or 2 stacks of food, and a bunch of this coal ore, because of course after we have raided the ocean monument, probably I also need furnace though, because we are going to dry up those sponges, and hopefully we can find some sponges in the in that ocean monument, right? Well, that's not actually guaranteed. And well, we also got this heart of the sea and a Nautilus shell, and hopefully we can find another one in the ocean biome. And of course, we got an ender chest, a couple of torches, and of course we're also gonna need some a beacon. And last thing, well, we still need this potion of breeding. So of course we're gonna need that, because we cannot have the conduit right away. So basically we are also going to need some of this. It's not fitting anymore. And also brought a bunch of these stones, and as well as some sand, and later on we'll also gonna gather more of those sand. So now I guess it's time for our beauty rest. Well, we are, I should say, we are going to take another great challenge in this world, and hopefully we can survive that. Well, we're just gonna see about that tomorrow, and hopefully, well, we're just praying for us to... Good morning, guys and girls, and today is a day of another great adventure and another challenge that will try to kill us, should I say. But anyhow, so welcome back to the hardcore world, and of course it's me, mikeyperion. And now, well, we're off to a journey far away from our base, and soon this destination is gonna be ours if we succeeded. So first thing, well, probably you guys have observed that we have used some shaders in our intro. So I want to ask you guys, what do you think about that, right? So, well, I just want to get into this topic while we're trying to reach that ocean monument. Well, it's not really that far, so I guess we can talk about this shader thing very quickly. Well, I should say the shaders are nice and they're very beautiful, but not always though, because, well, you may also probably have observed that our FPS is pretty bad, should I say. So most of the time, well, the FPS with the shaders are below 30, and as much as my system can handle, I actually try to stay at least to 60 FPS, which I think, at least for me, I want to prioritize the FPS than having a beautiful graphics, in our game. But using replay mode, well, I think it's not that bad, right? So what I'm thinking now, well, I want to ask you guys about your opinion. Do you want me to use the shaders in our game, or just let's just stick to the vanilla style, just using faithful texture pack? So please let me know in the comment down below. And now, where are we? I think we need to go somewhere west. I'm actually looking for that ship. That's one thing that I could remember. So probably, yeah, let's try to go west. And there we go. There, yeah. So that's actually the ship that we're actually looking for. So across this ship is an open sea that has an atoll in the middle, and on the other side of that, some sort of like an island or an atoll should be the ocean monument. So I'm not sure how big is this ocean, because I was actually on the sides while traveling this area. So hopefully we're on the right track. We just need to go west. And probably this is the island that I've been talking about. And yeah, so I think I can already spot that ocean monument over there. And yes, so we're now... now I feel nervous though. I feel scared, and we should probably stay here. And yeah. So, but anyhow, so well, this is it. And this is the moment that we have been waiting for. So now let's grab our stuff and let's put these shulkers down here. And yeah, so let's... place this bed, and yeah, we should probably use that bed. And let's grab some of these stones and some of those TNTs and some of these potions, water breathing, and some of this healing potion. And I guess, yeah, so that's it. So well, I guess we're ready. Well, I just realized that we have forgot one most important thing though, which is actually to bring some redstone blocks, because we cannot blast these TNTs without redstone blocks. So now let's get back home. I think it's fine for us to like travel at night. And also, one stupid thing that I've done is that, well, not actually done, but I've said, is that this is actually east, because the sun set on the west, and I'm not sure why did I because we're not actually checking out any maps, should I say. So I am not really sure which is north, which is south. I'm thinking that this is actually north, and that's actually south, and that is actually west, and this is actually east though. So that's why I really got confused. So Mikey, just get your direction straight, please. And also, well, I think I also have forgotten about to bring some ladders and some dirt blocks, I think. Well, actually, we have forgotten a lot of things, but of course, let's just get back to our base, and of course, well, let's take a second round, right? Well, I have to say that we have been very forgetful earlier though, but I guess so far we should be ready, I think, because... well, let's check things out. So we did this to blast the walls. And of course, we also need, our sword to kill that. And we got the potion of breathing, water breathing, and we got the potion of strength and a healing potion. And we got here a golden apple. So I guess we're all set. And I also brought this, a couple of dirt blocks in, as well as some ladders. I should have probably brought some of those scaffolds though instead. But anyhow, and yeah, I forgot one thing though, which is, do we actually got a fleeted steel? Nah. Dang it. But I think we can just craft one, since we actually got some iron ingots here. So yeah, that's not gonna be any more a problem though. But anyhow, so of course, we'll take 2 and let's do this. And now, well, we can consider that this ocean monument is ours. So I already have cleared out the stop section right over here, and I already have, well, made an exit on this, well, on the top of this ocean monument, right? And now, yes, of course, it's still not fine to get out, but the first thing that we have to do is, of course, to find those sponges. Get out. Like that. I hate these guardians. The potion of breathing. Do we have one more? Dang it. This is not actually the way, Mikey. Going up, and let's clear out a section. Probably, no, actually I can just punch a hole here. And this should, no, it didn't actually clear out the water. But there you go. We got two sponges, sponge room right over here, and I guess this should give us almost a stack of these sponges. So I was searching for some more of those Nautilus shells, and there's one guy who has tried it, and they keep shooting me, but I cannot still find that Nautilus shell though. I hate these trident guys though. Hopefully we should probably try to be somehow tactical fighting against this trident. Jeez. Okay, there you go, and woo. So I was about to build a portal right over on this section. Actually, this is already the ground levels. As you can see, this is actually the entrance, which I just blocked this. So I was trying to build a nether portal in this section, but I found something interesting here though. So we already have gone to our base, and we already have, well, enchanted or put some enchantments on our trident. Let's check it out, and well, I think this should be the correct one, right? And we should be back in our ocean monument, and there we go. So if you guys are wondering where do we actually use those dirt blocks, well, we actually use those for these large rooms because well, wow, that's actually quite a lot of those guardians though. Wow. So basically this is how we clear out these large rooms because of course we need to add some of these divisions, so at least, well, these sponges will pretty much gonna work well because at least the water sources will not go back. So basically this is how we do it, and yeah, it's kind of tedious, but well, still pretty necessary, should I say. And I found another of this sponge room. And now we already have cleared out all of the waters inside this ocean monument. So the next step is going to be, well, removing all the walls and the ceilings and the floors. And I already have placed a beacon right over here just to make our job much easier. Well, so that's the next thing that we have to do, and well, let's start doing it. And now that's done, and the next step that we have to do is actually to build the actual guardian farm. But before we do that, I think it's the best if we're going to gather some sand. Well, I guess we're gonna need probably four shulkers of sand, or probably let's make it 6 though. But anyhow, so well, let's go to the desert and let's start gathering some sand. And we already have gathered 6 shulkers of this sand, which we are actually going to use this later for clearing out the waters on the outside. And I also have started smelting some of these glass blocks, which we are going to use for building the, the walls and probably the ceiling. And of course, now it's time for us to build the aquarium and as well as the actual guardian farm. And later on, I'm going to explain that. I made a bit of a mistake, but well, I already have fixed it. As you can probably already see that I rearranged those lava settings, should I say. So basically I just moved up that one level of lava on the top, and I just made 2 levels of lava because, well, earlier those guardians were actually dying just inside those lava instead of like dropping to those hoppers that we got here. in this killing chamber. And also similar to our old guardian farms which we have in iCraft and as well as in Taskcraft, this is actually switchable from XP farm to AFK farm. So we just need to we just need to press this particular button right over here just to change it to XP farm, and from there it will actually spare those guardians when we wanted to like gain some XP, so we can just kill them right away. And if this is actually turned off, well, that will automatically kill those guardians. But anyhow, so the last thing that we have to work on is of course, well, the most tedious part of making this guardian farm is of course clearing out the waters. And also probably I'm already gonna enclose this with some glass blocks or some of these similar light blue glasses all over this place, so at least we can have some sort of like, at least we can have an open view of the sea on the surrounding areas. But anyhow, well, hopefully, well, we can already finish this. Well, I didn't actually expect that this place is gonna be that dark though. But anyhow, so well, this actually took us around 2 to 3 days, but the recording time of the time lapse was actually 9 hours, which I think it's already fast enough, I guess, because I guess, well, that's even faster than our previous clearing out operations of these guardian farms. But anyhow, so well, this is not actually that much of what I expected, but well, if we try to turn on our shaders, basically let's try to use the Shielders Extreme. So let's try that, but that's not actually I think that's not the most updated version of Shielders, but yeah, well, let's just try this out. And also, we also need to turn on the connected textures just to, well, because I'm trying to achieve something that will make this look like an open sea, and it seems like the glass blocks are, invisible, something like that. So let's check it out, and I'm not sure why this is taking too long though, and probably let's use fancy. Yeah. So let's check it out, and yeah, I mean, this looks kind of awesome, right? And yeah, although the FPS is not really that good, but I guess, well, this is, wow. I'm actually amazed by this though. This is actually more than what I expected, but probably it will look better if we actually have added some lighting on the floors. But of course, this is not done yet, and probably on the next episode we are going to start working. Of course, we are going to continue working here. And also, I'm thinking that about the nether portal. So this is just going to be a temporary nether portal, because I'm also curious about this this broken nether portal underneath this ocean monument, since it has already been here. So probably it's the best if we're going to, at least utilize this nether portal. But as much as I don't want to remove the waters underneath this ocean monument, I'm not sure if that's gonna work if we can actually activate another portal underneath the water. But probably we can just clear out the section where it has that, nether portal thing, that purple glass, something like that, right? So we're just gonna try that on the next episode. But of course, the last thing that we have to check out is, well, how does it look like from the outside, right? So what I'm thinking is that, well, I presume that with the shaders, it will look like this is basically invisible. Yeah, I mean, just with the shaders, but probably with the vanilla, it's very much visible, right? But let's check it out on the bird's eye view. Why am I not flying? Okay, there you go. But anyhow, so let's check it out. It's not rendering that much, actually. I'm not sure what's happening though, but if we take a look closer, it seems like there's like a huge, ice block underneath this water, right? But I guess it's fine. It's just kind of feel weird that these textures or disconnected textures is not really that working well from afar. But anyhow, so I guess, well, I know that we already have accomplished a lot of things for this episode. Well, it's just one thing, but, it's one tedious, painstaking job that we did here, right? But anyhow, so, well, of course, don't forget to comment down below if you guys wanted to have shaders on in our episode. So please comment down below if you want us to use shaders. If not, just say no, I don't want shaders in your videos, right? But anyhow, so, well, that's it for this episode. So, well, thank you for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment, please leave a like, and make sure to subscribe, of course, to me, to Mikey Perion. And, well, I'll see you guys again on the next episode.